The next part is called prospect acquisition. You must understand that there's a reason why I don't say lead acquisition and I call it prospect acquisition. Because we're not interested of getting leads, so to speak. We're not trying to focus to get emails as leads. We are focused on having prospects in our so-called funnel, the broad funnel. Prospect means those people who are exposed towards your brand, where you can sell to them or promote your offer to them at a later stage. So it's no longer about lead acquisition anymore, because after all, email effectiveness has dropped. It still works, but it has dropped. The keyword is called remarketing. Today, I wouldn't say this 10 years ago. I wouldn't say this 5 years ago. But today, I will say this. I would rather have 1 million of people that I can remarket to than the 10,000 email list. We do email marketing a lot. If you don't believe me, I can show you to you. I can log into my Aweber, my Infusionsoft. Last year, we sent about 63 million emails. Outbound, 63. And these are all, opt-ins, not spam. Right? These are our subscribers. And we see it declines. We don't see it converts as good as it is. But let me say this again, email marketing still works. Whoever says it doesn't work, he doesn't have a mailing list. He doesn't know how to make money. But I will tell you the truth that the effectiveness has decreased because there's different marketing channels that are working right now. Okay? So what do you mean by remarketing? So this is why we're very aggressive in social media. You may see, our fan base is not a lot. It doesn't matter because I'm not focused on building fans. I'm not focused on the vanity metrics. The vanity metrics that, 500,000 people. I'm a marketer. I'm focused on marketing. I'm not focused on being an influencer. I don't want to record a video, hey, this Pampers is very good, you can use, go and buy, and then I get paid $500. I'm not interested in doing any of those. I'm interested in building my audience. So you will see our videos are everywhere because it's building the audience. And then we're going to go into YouTube. The same thing, we're going to build our video views because then we can do remarketing later on. So our model, it's all about remarketing to our so-called own people. We build the brand, then we do everything is all about remarketing. That's it, right? So if they opt in to become our email subscribers, great, we have more channels, right? But if not, that's fine. We still pixelize them and continue from there. And the fourth trend, it's called localized online business. This trend just continues to grow every single year. Now, it's something that I shared many years ago. That was me. I look the same, right? Okay, it was many years ago anyway, right? So this is why it's black and white. So I've been teaching, I've been telling all of my attendees, my customers, my clients, my students, everyone, hey, you have to look into the local market. You have to do that. Don't miss it. An online business doesn't mean it has to be a global market. An online business can be for a local market. Whether you're selling physical products or whatever that you're doing, the local market is a gold mine of its own. Now, localized online business simply means this. You build an online business to serve the local market. Now, we say, well, I don't understand what you mean. Well, very simple. Most of the time, when you build an online business, what are you thinking? To sell to someone overseas, right? You'll be thinking of selling to someone in the US and so on. I'm not saying that don't do that. I'm telling you that you should also focus on local market, right? I would say that I'm blessed that I get to be invited to Facebook. If you spend Facebook ads to X amount of dollar, they will invite you, right? To like a closed door sort of thing, where Facebook will actually teach you what to do. Now, I don't teach Facebook class. I don't just do that. Facebook is just one of my channel of marketing. We have so many different ways of how we advertise on the internet that's running every day. I'll cover more on that tomorrow. But I was there, and we are not allowed to. We can take picture of their PowerPoint, but I cannot share publicly. If you want to see, you come to here. I can show you. on my phone, right? But I cannot put it publicly because I need to sign a non-disclosure agreement to enter their secret room, right? Their Facebook HQ. So I actually went to, do you know there's a Facebook HQ in Malaysia? Right? Okay, it's where I do not know. I can't remember. Yeah, somewhere there. Because I took a Grab, so I don't remember where. I just punched in a Facebook HQ or something like that. So I was there, they teach. Now I can tell you this, right? I just hope that you will just take my words for it. I can tell you this, it's unbelievable stats that it showed to me of how much traffic is happening in the local market. Like when I was there, they mainly focused on teaching us like how to sell to the local market. Like it's during the holiday season, how you can market to the local market. That's what they tell me. Lazada.com, you know how much traffic they get in one single day? On singles day? We're not talking on Alibaba, we're not talking on Taobao, we're talking on just Lazada. How much traffic they get? Millions will be too little. 1 million will be too little. That's just, I can hint to you. I can't tell you more. I can show you PowerPoint later on. Right? In one single day. So you must understand why would Alibaba acquire Lazada. Right? The volume, it is so massive that you don't be bothered with overseas at all. Like Bahasa market, for instance, if you sell just tudung, you can make a fortune. You know, on the right timing. That's something for you to think about. I think you sell baju sekolah also, you can make a fortune already. If you're like the main seller in Lazada and so on. The amount of traffic is insane. Now, then this is localized online business. You have a store, you sell to the local market. Right? Later, we'll have Andrew to share with you about e-com further. Today, we'll cover lots of e-com. Tomorrow, we have something else. But are you all learning so far? Yes? Good? Right? Lots of stuff we have to share for you. The other opportunity is called the knowledge-based industry. It is still at so-called infancy. Now, this is the most interesting part. This is what I've been teaching since 2005. Until today, it still hasn't reached its peak yet. Like many people are not doing that at this moment of time. The knowledge-based industry means that you are marketing or selling knowledge. And that is probably the most rewarding product in terms of income and also your emotional reward. So what do I mean by knowledge-based product? It's teaching people to solve something, how to do this, how to do that. Like Ellie here in this room, if you meet her, you meet her, you don't meet her, you don't meet her. It's just, I can't point people out, it's not nice unless they give me permission. So I just tell them the name, Ellie. So she has an ebook teaching people how to how to set up a restaurant business in Malaysia. And people buy. It's an ebook for like, I think 89 ringgit or something like that. And people buy. Why would people buy? Well, very simple. If you want to open a restaurant business, it's going to cost you how much? About 300,000? 200,000? And what if this ebook said, hey, wait, before you spend 300,000, you better read this book first to avoid losing money, to avoid all the pitfalls and so on. If you're going to spend 300,000, what is 89 ringgit? You see where I'm coming from? Knowledge. And when someone buys that, and if the content can help this person to save tens of thousands by buying from the right source, like the furniture and everything else properly, and they get to save tens of thousands, don't you think Ellie feels very rewarded emotionally as well? Because she can now help people. So this is the most, I would say, rewarding business. Because it's ebook, Ellie has no cost, and Ellie can literally automate the entire business. Right, where's Ellie? Ellie is somewhere. Ellie is just hiding actually. And just so you know, people in this room here, the fascinating part is that, you see Ellie here, you see Simon here, things like that. We have newbies, right, beginners, and we also have people who are already doing it. And we even have people who are already crushing it. And they're still here. This is so fascinating, right? Because when we are here, we are all learning. We don't feel, I'm a guru, digital marketer and so on. It's really good. It's really awesome to see humble people in the room.